Look at that. We call it our Alien Earth Day. See, and then this one is actually my favorite. This one would be perfect. Like, why can't friends go into a store, the same store, and shop? Love. I am super excited to share with you guys our second drop for Blueprint Signature. Hi everyone, I'm Angelina and this is Blueprint DIY, where we remake our clothes to be just as unique as us. I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I have been doing DIY upcycle fashion tutorials for 10 years and now my dream has come true. I have my own brand. So now I'm making upcycle tutorials as well as selling my designs here at Blueprint Signature. This year, I was finally able to hire 2 people. I hired Tiara and Kayshell, and we have been sewing like crazy. And the great news is that, well, first of all, this is our second collection called Home for the Holidays. But the greater news is that we are fully stocked. Everything you see behind me is for sale. And now we can start taking custom orders. I am so excited because I know the things that we can make custom and offer to you guys custom. And so I'll give you guys more information about that. And we will be, anything that we haven't done tutorials for, we will be doing those coming up back to back to back in these next coming weeks. So we just dropped our second collection. It's called Home for the Holidays. And it includes some amazing pieces like this long cardigan made from a blanket that I thrifted in Canada. Yes, I went to Canada in June and went nuts in the blanket section because we don't see as many of those here in the hot climates. And you talking about cozy, like, the thing about upcycle fashion is amazing because a lot of times it's one-off pieces that you won't see anyplace else ever. So if you see it and you want it, go snag it before it's gone. All right, so on this side, we have all of our sweatshirts. So we already had some of these, a couple of these on the website, but we have a ton more. And this is the Blueprint University sweatshirt. And there is a video where I show you how to screen print using a Cricut. I did find an alternate and better way to screen print using your Cricut, which I will share with you guys if you're interested. And we have both sweatshirts and hoodies in this design in all kinds of colors. And it is kind of difficult to find really good hoodies. We don't buy just any blank hoodies. I like to buy a specific weight of hoodie. Some of the cheaper quality ones we leave at the thrift store because we just really don't want to be sending out products that's gonna like fall apart. And there is one that I want to show you in particular because it is a little bit different. All of them have a white paint or white design, but this one in particular, which is one of my favorites, is yellow with a green design, and this does glow in the dark. May try to start doing that more in the future, not necessarily glow in the dark, but like a color on a color. But for the most part, the rest of them in this design are white. And the next design we have is the Blueprint Star design, and this one just has the logo and it says signature inside. The whole vibe of this collection is really like university-based, collegiate-based. Of course, we'll switch it up as we go along, but that is one of my staples. And a special one in that design that I want to share is this one in the gold. So we had this tan t-shirt. I didn't think it would look the best in white, and so I could have done white, but decided to do it in gold. It's a little bit more subtle, more of a tone-on-tone color, and so when you turn it different ways, you can see it. This is actually one of my favorites in this design. And then the third one, we were able to print out our Your Planet is Worth Saving design. It has a cute little baby alien on it that I really like. We call it our Alien Earth Day. See, you know, because if aliens are here, they probably wondering like why we're killing our planet. So this one is actually sold, so I'm not gonna put it back. And I also have added to the site, if you buy a sweatshirt or t-shirt and you want it cropped at the bottom or off shoulder, you can add that. It's no additional charge. It's just simply, if you don't trust yourself to crop it and you want us to do it for you, we can do that for you right before we ship it. And lastly, in the sweatshirts, I did want to show you guys these. Every once in a while, I am able to find a multicolored sweatshirt. We had a black and gray one, which actually sold. I shipped it out yesterday. This is the only other one we have. And one of our models wore it. She said this thing is so comfy on the inside. So like, like if y'all don't get it, we might keep it. Next up, let's talk about our crisscross jeans. We did release them early because we got so many compliments on them when we went to LA that we were just like, okay, we had like 6 or 10 pair. We were like, just release them. And we have sold a few of those. We actually even made one custom for someone. So I added it to the website. I feel confident that we can find the sizes now in jeans. So I added it to the website that for the crisscross jeans, if you go ahead and order your size, we will source your size and make them and ship them to you. You can choose blue or black. But we did find a white pair. These are super, super cute. So Kayshell made those not too long ago. She really wanted to make a white pair. So those are available on the site. We have sizes available. We have sizes available ready for you guys in blue and black. And there is a tutorial for these already. Next up is the embroidery jeans. This is line face art and a single line embroidery. And these do take time because we hand embroider them. And I showed you a couple weeks ago, the day that we were hand embroidering them, we in the office, we put on some like Netflix and we just embroider. And it's actually a kind of chill day, like relaxing day when we do these, but it does take time. And we do carry sizes in between, like the smaller size we can find all the way up to the biggest size we can find. I have no size preference. Like I have no size preference. I want to carry every size imaginable as long as there is a human that can fit that size. Currently have up to a size 24, I believe. Size 24. So we do have those sizes available, 18s, 20s, 12s, 10s. And we're really, really trying to get more 6s and more 4s in stock. Once again, something you can order in your own size. We will source it, we will make it, and we will ship it to you for no extra charge. So we still have cargo shirts from our first collection. If those don't sell by spring, we might be dyeing some of the tan ones, we'll see. But we do have jogger skirts. Remember from the first collection, our jogger pants. Jogger pants is something that I love. Like I love them. They're like an elevated way to wear joggers. But I do have a tutorial on those from a long time ago. But I created this jogger skirt one day because I wanted Tiara to model, and she is curvy, and these babies look so good if you are curvy. So it's the top of joggers, and then it uses a men's dress shirt, one men's dress shirt, yes, one men's dress shirt to create the ruffle on the bottom. So we have 3 of them. We have this one, I don't know, we've been arguing about what this color is. It's like a mauve and olive. And then we have this Christmas pair, perfect for Christmas, in white and red plaid. Definitely go check those out before they're gone. If you want one of these and you have a favorite color you think would look good, there is a place on my website where it says, don't see what you're looking for, or don't see your size, something to that effect. And then you can send me a message. Right now, I am making a custom order for someone. It is something from my very, very, very first collection in 2020, the crop blazer and the peplum belt. I am making that custom next week for someone. So like I said, we are from now until Christmas making custom orders, things that you've seen me make on the site. It's one of my original designs or something I altered enough that it is original to me, then I will consider making that custom. So we have that going out next week. So if you want one of these and you want a specific color, specific size, hit up that contact form and let us know. All right, so here's another skirt that we're super excited about. It is the pleated collared skirt. And this, once again, is made out of a men's dress shirt. It is pleated, and you can see the buttons in the front and down the back. It's like Miss Mary Mac. And the buttons in the front work. The buttons in the back do not. They're just there for looks. So you don't have to worry about your buttons opening in the back. And then in the front, they only work down to a certain point so that you can get in it. Have it in black. We have it in blue. And we have it in light blue. So a medium blue and a light blue. once again, if you want one of these in your size in a specific color, then let us know in that contact form. All right, so lastly, we have a last minute addition to the site. We went thrifting one time and we were able to find fabric at the thrift store. When we went to LA, we were able to find this really cool dead stock store. We don't really have dead stock stores here in Houston. So if I was going to source fabric, I would have to really like jump on a plane and go to another place to do that. But I did find fabric in the thrift store because sustainability is really important to me. And I really want to reuse things that are discarded. Like that is my passion. I want to save things from the landfill. So I did get the opportunity to buy some fabric, which gave me the opportunity to make something like this. I tested it. I wore it a couple weeks ago and got so many compliments. So I added this to the website as a custom order. So you can, we only have this one, which is mine. I'll sell it, like honestly, but on the website, you can order your specific size. And I do have a place in the instructions to let you know where you can, if you are short or if you're tall, you can let me know that, your measurements and everything, let me know that so we can make it specifically for you. And then we went back to the thrift store to see if they had more of that fabric. This is wool, this is suiting material. And I do have a tutorial on how you can make pleats and make your pleats stay like this. So I will link that. And this one has blueprint going down all the way down the front. It's a one-off. We were able to make just this one because that particular roll of fabric, this is all that was on it. So like I said, that's why I love upcycle fashion, because you know, there are a lot of things that you can get and you won't see anybody else wearing. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you don't miss a thing. As you can see, we do a ton of tutorials here, as well as just talking about fashion. Whenever there's a fashion week, I always do a review of the previous runways so that we can know what's on trend and what things are we able to upcycle that are right off the runway. It seems like they're taking a lot of inspiration from us these days, so we can see it going circular. So definitely follow here, subscribe so you don't miss a thing. All right, back to the video. All right, let's move on over. Let's talk about some of our accessories. We did have our bucket hats in our first collection, and the bucket hats are made from upcycled ties. I did make a short on how we put the ties together because I already have a bucket hat tutorial, but I did make a short on that so you know how we do the process of making the ties one big flat piece of fabric that then we can use a bucket hat pattern. We just use a standard bucket hat pattern and make the bucket hat. So that's already there. And all these links will be in the description box below. But now we added a denim bucket hat. I love these hats so much. Tiara made them just like she made our other bucket hats. But you can see like there's so many elements of jeans in here along the way. She used the pockets. She used like everything. Like you can see a little piece of a pocket right there and it worked. And they are reversible. So there is the side with the label and everything, but these are fully reversible. And each one is different. Look at that. Look at that. Each one is completely different. Yeah. I'm excited about these. Oh, we should make a black one. We should make a black one. What do you guys think? We should make a black one. All right, so next up, let's talk about the new bags in this collection. Of course, you can see the backpack that we had in the first collection. I do have a tutorial for that. We sold 2 of them. We have 1 left. So of course we'll start making more. I really want to make a black one, like black on black. So let me know if you're interested in that. And then I also made my daughter a black and tan one because she's not really into color. We want to try to make some of those as well. So let us know if you're interested in the next drop being slightly different colorways. But we added to this collection, we have several different bags. We were able to make some of our Crescent puffer bags, and this bag is something I made for the Upcycling My Dream Pictures wardrobe series, something I designed specifically for myself. And so of course I wanted to add it to the brand. You guys requested it, and so you can see inside. It's a really cool bag. I wore it when I went to New York to be on the Drew Barrymore show. I made one in, I think it's like a a steel gray for Drew Barrymore. And up until now, that's been the only other one in the world. So there actually is one that sold before the collection could even drop. I almost forgot to tell you guys that if you are a subscriber on our website on blueprintsignature.com, we will release things to you. That's how some of these things are already sold, because the collection just came out yesterday. But if you are a subscriber, we will send out, like right off the sewing table, we will send out an email and let you know we have something available, and you can go ahead and purchase it, because like the quicker we can get it out, of course, that benefits us, and then it benefits you because you get it before everybody else. This bag is expandable. And so when I wore it in New York, oh my gosh, I like had it zipped. And so I had it zipped where it was just like flat, and put all the stuff I was going to carry with me going out. By the time I got back, I had gotten more stuff. And so I expanded it, and I was able to do that because it is expandable, and these are machine washable. So that is absolutely amazing. The straps do adjust. It's like a friendship bracelet. It adjusts like a friendship bracelet. So you can carry it cross body on you like this, and have it closed or expanded. And then depending on, I will make a video on how to tie it so that you can wear it as a bum bag. I wear mine as a bum bag a lot. And so if you make it the smallest, you can wear it as a bum bag. Now, depending on your size, you may have to tie it more so that it's smaller or bigger, depending. And I will make a tutorial on how to tie these so that you can wear them in a ton of different ways. And we do have these in purple, black, and plum right now. We are in the middle of making a magenta one and a light denim one. So I hope you guys are excited about that. The one that sold was a brown leather, but that one sold to a email subscriber. So yeah, definitely sign up for emails. And then we have 3 different styles of tote bag. Right here in the middle, you can see the I'm the Blueprint tote bag. And we found some old lab coat. And so we have the I'm the Blueprint tote bag in tan as well as in black. And this one has a different message on it. It says size inclusivity shouldn't be a thing. And it's just like a little carry, you know, tote bag, cute little tote bag. And I just don't think so. Like, why can't friends go into a store, the same store, and shop? Like, size inclusivity should have never had to be a thing. Like, it really shouldn't. I hate that. And then lastly, the navy blue one says fashion can be sustainable, fashion should be sustainable. And it's just a thing about, you know, all fashion brands can really be more sustainable. It's not about being the ultimate in sustainability. It's about moving from where you are, going towards sustainability. All right, let's move. All right, so next up, we're getting even more exciting. We were able to make some of the bishop sleeve blouses that everybody loves. We have 3 of them. There is a tutorial on these already, and actually that particular tutorial has 3 different sleeves that you can make, some really cool ways to update some men's dress shirts. This is one of my favorites. I wear mine sometimes as a dress, sometimes as a top with a sweater vest over it, tall boots. It's just such an epic top. These are on the website so that you can order these in your size, or if you want black, I'll add that as well. We can do white and we can do black. We did add a few of the Blueprint Signature, the Blueprint University t-shirts. This one is kind of cool. We found this tie-dye t-shirt, so we added it to this. But we do have the designs, the Alien Earth Day t-shirts, as well as the Blueprint Signature. If you're interested in a specific color and in your size and a certain design, let us know. 9 times out of 10, we probably already have it in the shop. It just needs to be printed. So next up is the sweaters. We have 4 different sweaters in stock right now. We will be making some more. And as we speak, there's probably one being added to the website, probably right about now or next week, because that's going to be my next tutorial. I'm going to show you guys how I make these. So stay tuned. These are great for casual events. This one would be perfect for a Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, and then afterwards you just sit on the couch and wrap your, you could be sleep. in this. Then go out, walk the dog, or, you know, you and your cousins go out for a while, you know, that type of thing. And then you won't be cold. So these, yes, definitely check these out. Okay, so next up we have our Blueprint varsity sweaters. We were able to get some patches custom made. I do have a tutorial on how to make your own patches. We wanted specifically to match the colors, and I wanted my specific logo in the match colors. And so that we could focus on other things, we were able to get these matched exact colors that we want. So we have this one in yellow. The quality of this sweater is so good. We have this one. We just got the regular patches for a couple of them. So we have this one in burgundy, super cute. And then we got this one is a fitted sweater in blue with the maroon. And then we have this one in red, super, super cute and soft. And then this one is actually my favorite. This one looks so good on somebody who's curvy or busty. Ugh. And last but not least is the varsity jackets. These are some of my favorite. We sourced the jackets and had the patches like perfectly matched. Oh, I love this. And so in some cases we did have to restore the jackets, fix the jackets. Totally worth it. Totally worth it for this vibe. Yes. If you watch our vlogs, you saw us buy this one, find this one, patch, restored it. And yeah, we've actually sold one of these already. It was very, very similar to this one, but in a light denim. And so we have one in dark denim. This is a 2XL. Or it might be a 3XL. Then we have this one. This one we just purchased a regular patch. Came out so good. Completely in love with these. And this next one I really low-key want to keep for myself. And it's the maroon one with the swishy kind of fabric. Like, that is so my vibe. I'm gonna have to, I don't know. And then we have two in black. One, the smaller one is more of a matte black. And then this one is the shiny black. If you're interested in seeing some of the things that I didn't show you, they are from the first collection. I will link that video here. We did re-up on a lot of those things. So these jogger pants that you see here are not from the first collection, or they weren't shown in the first collection, but they are, we made more because people, we sold out. So as we sell out on things, we make more. But definitely, if you don't see what you're looking for, make requests. We listen because you are the blueprint for Blueprint Signature. So that's it. Let me know in the comments which piece is your favorite. Definitely go check out the website. We're constantly updating it, trying to make it better. And we do vlogs if you're interested in seeing the amazingly creative and crazy vibes that we have between one another. We really are a work family here, and we go thrifting together. We've done thrift challenges. So if you're interested in seeing that, as well as some of the behind the scenes of what goes on here at Blueprint Signature, then definitely check those out. And like I said, we have tutorials on tutorials, a bunch just ready, waiting for you, and then more to come. So definitely subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. All right.